Guys, welcome into another exciting day of Hearthstone Battlegrounds. We're gonna kill it. That's the hope today, is that we do well. Guys, if you are not subscribed yet and you're watching this now or after the fact, please consider subscribing. Like the videos so that, they get seen more. All that stuff helps, algorithms and stuff. You guys know how YouTube works. You should be liking every video that you're all stopping in for. Especially after the fact. If you're watching it live, well, maybe you're just a little distracted by how awesome the stream is. I don't know. We're going to get right into it, though. It is Wednesday. It has already been a long week. But 2 more days, and we're looking forward to the weekend. It's going to be great. What kind of strategies should we be looking at today? What are you guys feeling? What should we try and pull off? I don't want to just do the same obnoxious strategies. Maybe we just go for random. Try and pick a random strategy and make it happen. We got beasts, demons, elementals, murlocs, and Quillboar. I'm actually going to be pretty excited for the next season when that does come out. Not that this one is stale, but it's a little stale, especially because you have things like, I don't know, if the anomalies all had an equal chance to pop up, that'd be one thing. It's kind of like the fact that they put through a patch that drops the chance to encounter certain ones obviously means that they're higher, like too high, and everyone's just kind of bent out of shape. Kim.
Welcome to my arena.
Dr. Bods. I'm gonna say Varian. I feel like if we pick one or the other, we're forcing ourselves into a strategy early game, which can be kind of crappy to do. Wow, stealth. So cool.
Do not test my patience.
The battle is really raging out there.
Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out why the attack order went the way that it just did. It does actually make sense. We had a stealth when his first minion should have attacked, so then we attacked, then his fish attacked. Like, it skipped his Quillboar, and I was so confused for a second as to why that was. That does mean if you have an entire field of stealth, you are guaranteed to technically go first. Because even if they would have had first round, you are not attackable.
I shall join in the sport of combat.
The sport of combat. Think about it. Busy with Xbox. I think I've seen this guy before. And equally made fun of how dumb his name is because he's on a computer or a phone. One or the other. Still tier 1. Did they quit? I think they might have quit.
Down a minion and up a goal.
They don't have anything showing. They took 4 damage. Yeah. I'm going to say they're not here.
No more
That's why you should always watch your enemies, see what they have going on. Dyslexic ferret. Dyslex ferret.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Do
Might make all the difference.
beasts with the fish. It's gonna get a little I don't think he ramped his field up that turn. Something like that. Maybe he sold some stuff to buy a higher minion. I think he just went to tier 3 though, so whatever he has. Perfect. Okay. Oh, we lose the round barely. 5 damage. He didn't even have a death rattle, just the one big minion. Let's go with the goblin wallet. Extra gold every turn. Pretty good freaking way to go. Let's do Elemental. Ominous Seer. Level 3. Well, we got 2 Murlocs, 2 Demons, and 2 Elementals in the field. 3 Murlocs if you count Flighty Scout, but I think it's only what's on the field that affects the trinkets going forward, right? Goblin Wallet's huge for Juice Champion. We'll get this like a turn early with that. We actually kind of lucked out with that. Still above 31. So let's do a tier 3. Bird Buddy. We do get 2 tier 6s. Oh, we don't have Beast though, which kind of sucks. Let's do that. I'm gonna sell off Bubble Gunner.
Better hire a recruit while you can. Poor unfortunate souls. I'll make sure these ones stick around for next time.
Yeah, I'll freeze that. Next turn, we'll grab Wrathweaver, drop the Keyboard Igniter, get a ton of hits, buff these up. Keep the Ominous here for now. Free win. They're still there. Which is kind of odd.
You're good at this.
They were defeated, but they were still there when they lost.
That one might make all the difference. A good tactical choice. A good tactical choice. That's a great play. I can't wait to see this shake out.
Yeah, Melkazar's solid. Demons. Two free refreshes. I don't think there's any demon tier 3 that I really want to go out of my way for. Floating Watcher would be nice.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
Alright, Celemental, that is a free triple next turn. Extra gold as well. Next turn we'll definitely hit the tier 7. We'll choose your champion. If we win the round, we'll be even better off, but alright. 10 damage. We get a second lesser trinket. Oh no, we get our greater trinket. Just kidding, it's early. Early. Famished Fellbat. Random tier 7. Oh man. Yeah, let's go with the Famished Fellbat. Grab the Celemental. Ooh. Maybe not. 1, 2. Tier, water droplet, get a tier 5. Batty Terror Guard. Alright. King Varian, we'll sell him off. Another Famished Fellbat. And a Nightmare Party Guest. That actually, that jives pretty well. We're gonna win this round, which kind of wanted to sell off the Wrathweaver, grab the extra gold. It was a little slug into it. Constant. I'm not in 6K, good sir. I am still over 7. Freaking rude, though. Alright. Tier 5, let's get double end of round effects, and even if we don't ramp up the tavern at all... You're funny. You are just a freaking hoot. Another Batty Terror Guard. Not bad. We're actually not in a bad position this turn. We just need to ramp up the tavern with something. We got Famished Fellbat. Tavern always has 7 cards. We're gaining gold. I need double end of round effects. Honestly, Batty Terror Guard's just a bonus, but overall kind of useless. It's not bad for just getting extra absorbs across the board, though. But I need double end of round effects. There's 2 elementals And a demon, which may be going for it, so he's definitely going with tavern spells. Oh, well, I don't know. I'm an electrician. I go to the same place every freaking day. It's delightful. I love working a 9 to 5, if you will. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what I would do with myself if I just didn't get to go make money to pay bills. Yeah.
Do not test my patience.
You know, if I'm lucky, I will actually take two amazing shits before I go somewhere. And really, I only get like 5 hours of sleep a day, so.
You're good at this.
Oh. There we go. Doubling our end of round effects. I mean, I guess it's something, right? Beasts. Gross.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
We need to buff everything in the tavern. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? What can we buff everything in the tavern with?
A good tactical choice.
That would do it. It's not fast, but it is effective. Oh, Batty Terror Guard. What am I going to do? Fair enough. Hey, thanks for stopping in.
A good tactical choice.
I don't think we stole it. Nope, did not steal it in time. Or take it, buy it, whatever. Definitely not ramping nearly as fast as I'd like to. Imagine if the tavern had any kind of real strength to it. What do we have for health? I don't even know what our health is at. Oh, 25 still. His beetles are fairly small still. Let's kill this Titus. Kill the Titus. Actually, kill the Sylphid. Alright. Perfect. We get at least one increase to the minions in the tavern now. And we lose by 1. Still above 15. 6 people left still.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
17 gold to work with. We've got to find ways to buff the tavern. Spirit Walker is a good start.
What I would have picked. Better hire a recruit while you can.
Shulfin Mystic would actually help out with this too. Right, another one of her. Let's get the Shulfin. Double death rattles. Right, let's get taunt on her. Grab Titus.
Death is not the end.
All will dance to my song.
The scourge will consume you.
That Titus should have been way further down, but that's alright. There's the Shulfin Mystic.
I shall join in the sport of combat.
That actually worked out pretty freaking well. Titus is out, but who cares? And one of the two, 7 damage. That actually means we can still grab armor and be in the game guaranteed.
The battle is really raging out there.
Another Elemental. End of round effects again. Shulfin Mystic.
A good tactical choice.
And Spirit Walker. Okay.
Good tactical choice.
So I'm gonna get rid of Titus here. Fellfire Conjurer. Alright, we're gonna get rid of both of them. I'm gonna grab Fellfire. Shulfin Mystic, get rid of him. Elemental, get rid of it. Double buff. Get rid of him. And honestly, I should have had one more elemental. Oh my gosh, I'm dumb. I should have grabbed armor. We're going against a dead guy, so should be fine. But still really dumb. Let's buff everything in the tavern. That's alright. 30. So we got 30s, almost 30, well, yeah, 28, 16. Still pretty solid. Double end of round effects. Double end of round effects, quadruple absorb. No armor. Which honestly, you know what? Let's freeze, because the armor is the only thing that's going to stay. So if I do win the round and not everybody dies, or if nobody dies, rather. Shulfin Mystic. And he's gone. Everything's gone anyway. It's going to refresh. Ah, 2 and a reborn. That's actually smart. I'll give it to him. He had a good combo going. We did it better. See if we can get triple end of round effects.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
And go up a tier. Let's get another Conjurer. Triple end of round effects. Let's go. Shadow Dancer triple. Solid.
Go big or go home.
Discover a 6. Arid Atrocity.
Better hire
There we go. So Shulfin Mystic is kind of the reason why I didn't just drop the spells yet. And one more refresh. What did that guy have? He had demons as well. Beasts. N'Zoth lost his last 2 rounds to Elementals and Demons. Kind of gives me a little bit of hope here.
Win this thing.
It's a lot of absorbs. How big are your beetles? Hundreds? Titus is dead immediately. That's good. Kill the fish. Well, luckily, we're not out yet. 8 damage is not enough to take us out yet.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
Alright, we're going to be searching for a triple of something in our mix here. Something, anything. Tier 5s, 2 tier 5s. It's not one of them.
That'll do some damage.
Alright, there we go. Drakari triple. That is massive. Let's get rid of the extras here.
Better hire a recruit while you can. I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Oh no. Ah, we didn't get the air atrocity drop. Well, we got a lot of stuff out. I don't know if it's good enough. He's gonna have massive minions, right? Oh yeah, freaking huge. Only really huge in attack though. It was well fought. 8,000. The crazy thing is, it's 8,000, but it was only like, what, 1,600? Tied for second place. Alright. 56 points up. A solid first game. It would have been a little bit better if we'd got one of those tier 5s earlier in the turn. But overall, pretty good. Famished Velvet, I probably shouldn't have triple. Well, I guess it's kind of the same thing, right? Mechs, Murlocs, Naga, Quilboar, and Undead. Let's go with Zephyrus. We're going to have golden minions for days here. If we can hit tier 3, golden arrow something, buy it, play it, get a tier 4. If we can do that twice and get the same tier 4, we can triple them early. The comp kind of makes me want to get mechs going. But we have to hit tier 6 quick for that. Jeez, Denathrius and Cenarius.
What's your strategy this time, partner?
That's gonna be rough. Let's do the angler. Look at us. We're in first already.
Don't tell the others.
Dead goat. Why? A dead goat, a woolly mammoth, some hopscotch, candid,
Pick yourself back up and turn it around.
those two, a tree, and then us. She won her first round against Mex. So she has Deep Sea Angler and he has the Divine Shield mech. That's the only way that could have happened. Because she needed to absorb 3 damage and have her creature survive.
You can win this thing. I've got some fresh recruits for you.
We're going for that tier 4. If we can get a rickety repair bot super early, I'll know I need to push up to tier 6 right away. And Mex has yeah, pretty much probably the most solid growth potential. Quillbore can ramp, but it's, it's temporary. They have to... If you get like a perfect Quillbore setup, you could do it, but... We'll see what we get for a tier 3. If we get something real solid. What are the... I don't know. Oh, what tier 3 mech would we even want? I mean, maybe Arcanatron? Could also do a Prickly Piper. And... get something crazy good for Quillbore. I mean, it's good. The field is, I think it's going to be fine. Shudderwalk can trigger a battle cry an extra time, so who knows what he's doing so far. You don't really want a humongous triple, but if we win this round, I'll probably go up a tier again. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's kill. That works. Easy win. Beating a dead goat. Next turn we get another golden arrow. So what if we go up a tier, sell the cadaver, get a different Quillbore, and glow gallet's not terrible. This will give us access to a tier 5 next turn. We're going against Cenarius. I think we'll be fine. He lost to Naga. And he lost to Naga. Hopscotch is kicking some tail. Perfect. And a win. Scenarios better start ramping quick.
You're good at this.
Ooh, not great. Calligraphy set. Blood gems give an extra health. Avenge 4. I think we're gonna do. No, let's do this. Let's get another Quillbore.
Choice.
What blood gem?
So Avenge 4, Blood Gems grant an extra 1 health this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we lose everything, we get 2 buffs to the calligraphy set. We'd have to totally lose the round though.
Let's see if you can
Don't necessarily think that's gonna happen. But it could. That's 1 buff. A tie and 2 buffs to our calligraphy set.
The battle is really raging out there.
Rickety repair bot. As much as I want it, now it's kind of useless. I'm gonna go with the investment and stay at this tier for a turn. We need another.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
Do need another Quillbore. A corrupted bristler.
This place makes me feel tingly.
Triple, or I mean a double. Another one of any of these 3 would be great. We got plenty of blood gem buffs. Right now our blood gems are 7-3. Still haven't lost a round. Damage cap is 10 for this turn. It goes up this turn. After this turn.
Let's see if you can stay on top.
That's gonna be crazy. Shifting Tide. Double with Titus. Ooh, and an Unholy Sanctum. Okay. Actually, less beneficial to hit that. Not that it mattered. Damage cap's 10. I'm taking 10.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Okay. We got a Gem Smuggler. Which means we can do Gem Smuggler. Tavern upgrade. I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna sell the. I'm gonna sell the Humongous. Drop that down. Use that. Get the triple. Double buff. Maybe, just maybe, we can get a Young Murkai. No such luck. We'll use Kel'Thuzad though. Risen Rider with Kel'Thuzad. At least gives us an extra minion here. And we'll get a Blood Golem as well. If we get probably double end of round effects would be best. I don't know, we can force a triple here as well. Now that we have 2 of these, we can do 3 wishes. Just for the tier 6. We want Young Murkai as quickly as possible for the Gem Smuggler. That's at least the combo that I'm looking at doing. Oh, 14 damage. We didn't kill his Scourfin or whatever, so that's a plus. Each combat after 2 friendly minions attack, play blood gems on all your Quillbore. I'm gonna say, let's do that. That's a gold minion. Without using our ability. Come on. Young Murkai. Perfect. And let's get... You know, I'm kind of good with the gold Titus Rivendare. Needling Crone.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble. Go ahead and hire one of these recruits. I'll make sure these ones stick around for next time.
Gold Drakari. Incoming next round. I'm going to probably get rid of... I don't even know.
You can win this thing.
Don't even know what we're going to do. We'll have triple end of round effects to do Gem Smuggler. Not only are we guaranteed to live, but I believe we just won this round fairly easily. Hopefully that hits over. Nope. We don't even get any attack buff from our Prickly Piper. Maybe I put Taunt on these two.
Your minions really pulled their weight. Go big or go home, I always say. A good tactical choice.
This makes me feel tingly.
Another Young Murkai, another Needling Crone. I'm gonna say, let's go Needling Crone. And yeah, we'll keep those two first. Actually. Drakari first. It's not gonna matter, we're gonna play so many. So play 2 blood gems on all your other minions. That's tripled. So we're going to get 6 blood gems on all our other minions. Our field's going to grow a ton. It might even be beneficial to just get rid of the Titus and drop the other Crone down. I'll leave it. That's a lot of minions with Glow Gullet and Bristler. Probably swap those two. Perfect. Two more buffs. 11-9. Calligraphy set, putting in some work. Alright. We get another golden arrow after this turn. Really just need tier 6 triples, so let's do exactly that.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
Naga, Mex, Murlocs, Coolbor, Naga. Banner Boar. Like a gold Banner Boar would be awesome too, but perfect world, we'd get rid of Titus Rivendare, get a gold copy of the Needling Crone just for the Jar of Gems, really. It's not overly useful otherwise, but if we can get another Gem Smuggler next to a golden Young Murkai, that would be the field.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
We got stats. Can't lose this round. Good stuff. Good stuff. It dies. We get the 4 minions. That's going to help out that calligraphy set. Perfect. Not only that, but we win the round, and they are dead. That worked out almost too well. Golden arrow this turn, so if we get another copy of either Young Murkai,
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Young Murkai or another Gem Smuggler. Young Murkai, Gem Smuggler.
And hire one of these recruits.
This would have been great for these two. What do we got? Naga. Oh, we could do without the Glow Gullet and grab the 3-low Quillbore. Yeah, it's too good to not do, right?
Go big or go home, I always say. You're down a minion and up a gold.
Oh, that was stupid. I should have made it gold.
You got this. You're way ahead.
Kind of figures minions are big. Maybe not big enough. Perfect. Titus is dead. Doesn't really matter. He is still in it by 1. 11-12 on our blood gems, though. 1 HP left. We're going against Cenarius.
Work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Alright, young Murkai. Making him gold. And we need another 3 low Quillbore. Oh, you know what? Needling Crone doubles the stats during combat. I kind of wanted to keep it, but equally I can actually use this next to him twice and do it that way too. And that is going to play a ton.
Everyone's gunning for you. Watch out.
So many blood gems. We get a 1-shot on us. That hits here, and we tie the round. We tie against Cenarius. 11-14 on our blood gems now.
How's it going out there?
Another Titus Rivendare. Channel the Devourer. That's an idea. We take... Ooh, okay. So let's do... I'm going to sell 3 low Quillbore. I'm going to get rid of Titus. I'm going to slap his stats on something else. Grab both of these. Let's shoot down the double battle cries, Moonbake and Jazzer. And I'm going to freeze that Moonbake and Jazzer in there. It'll be another gold minion. So triple end of round effects. We're going to trigger all kinds here. And double them too. Oh my gosh. In one turn, our Bran Bronzebeard became a 266, 508. This guy's got a couple one-shots. Not that it really mattered, but our minions are huge now. That extra health, 1122. Imagine if I'd had that earlier. The blood golems are even massive.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
I actually think I'm just going to grab a regular, just in case we get a gold brand Bronzebeard in the tavern. Or a brand Bronzebeard, I can make it gold, rather. Gem Smuggler. Okay. I think we take all caution and throw it right to the wind. I'm going to make that Gem Smuggler gold. I'm going to grab it. I'm actually going to get rid of the Corrupted Bristler. 653, 845. This might be a bad idea. I'm going to drop that. And we're going to need all those buffs. Gem Smuggler. Right off the bat. 2 sets of blood gems on everything. And let's see what kind of stat growth we're going to have. Brand Bronzebeard. I'm going to use him as my example. 310, 604. 310, 604. We're going against Naga. I think both of these guys are Naga, right? 310, 604.
You got this. You're way ahead.
Oh, that was foolish. I should have swapped those two. The two young merc guys. I goofed that one up. Well, technically, we doubled, but, well, I guess it doesn't matter. Another young merc guy would have been what we needed. 574, 1300. You know what? I'm glad we could finish them off the rest of the way. We failed to 2 turns ago. They got a free win and then a tie. This is our turn of retribution.
Nice work out there. Keep up.
We're going to go ahead and just grab that to
Better hire a recruit while you can.
channel the Devourer. Probably should have grabbed the Naga spells just to see if I could randomly get a... Let's do that. Yeah, let's swap those guys. So we may do Moonbake Jazzer. Honestly, 1131. Kind of not even necessary. I'd rather get the double extra triggers of all these now. We're going to find out. This guy might just be real heavy on the 904, 1612 on that Drakari.
Stay on top.
Wow. Over 2,000. We didn't gain any extra attack for a while on Blood Gems. 1133. Absolutely insane growth. And that is easily a win. He's got a 1203 at 1948. That is like... That is nothing compared to our field right now. It's going to take a couple hits to take out his minions, but we've got the overall stats. And that is it. Straight health all the time. Huge win. First place. We have started today out very well. 31 damage. First place with an end of round blood gem. That's really it. Just end of round blood gems. 72-33, guys. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. We'll be back in about 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Alright, we are back. One person left. How dare you? Impatience. Patience is a virtue, guys. Let's get right back into it. I'm not going to make you wait that long. Drink more coffee, so I have to pee. The coffee is peanut butter flavored. Wouldn't you know? Oh, freeze minions to buy them next turn. Crazy. I don't trust this whole ever-increasing time here. Nope, don't trust it. It is freaking awesome. Brian, how have you been? It's been a little while since you've poked your voice into the chat. Did you enjoy the last amazing round of End of Round? We'd been able to get one more young Murkai. Well, another gold. That would have been absolutely nutty. Dragons, Elementals, Murlocs, Pirates, Undead. I think Greybow Undead, Tavern Tier 7. I don't necessarily love playing Undeads normally, but Greybow is the way. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Again, not huge on it, but going through it. Still alive, and we keep going. You just described life. And I will send you some real mutinous looking hugs from Florgle to Zergle Murgle, whatever the hell that even is. Richard. Guy's a dick. Egg tart hater. Can I get a reborn maybe? No, Wind Fury. Okay. Any other time we'd have like 2 undeads and not want them, but he's a Captain Planet. That is so bad. Who designed that? Yeah, see, I'd quit too. With that kind of skin, I'd be like, nah, I'm done. This game sucks. I question why game creators let terrible art like that slide. It's so bad. Undead and a tie. He's tier 2. We'll tie this round. We need undeads with reborn to make Sprouted Out do its thing. I also need size for Murlocs. To fight against Murlocs, that is.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
No, it's fine. I actually didn't want any undeads anyway. So that's cool. That's cool, it's cool, it's cool. ETC has... something. I'm gonna go tier 3. Hopefully we can get... It's early, and nice thing about having so much life is we can push tier a little bit. But hopefully we can get some undeads out here to buff attack pretty quickly. What are we looking at? What kind of field do we want? Obviously a new Barak would be nice. Cadaver Caretaker 2. We could do the Caretaker Mawcaster combo. Whatever, damage cap's 5.
The battle is really raging out there.
Got it secondhand.
Guess we'll just buff Tavern spells a little bit. Handless Forsaken is like 4 creatures, so that's pretty solid. Might tie even with dead goat again. Did he make it to the last round last game? I would be hard pressed to see 2 people in a row named Dead Goat that didn't end up in the same lobby as us. I don't know. Let's see what Mr. Goat has to offer.
You are not out of this yet.
Yeah, I don't think we win this one. Alright, well, 1 extra damage. 6, not a big deal. We got plenty of health, and
The battle is really raging out there.
we'll ramp up the tavern now. What do we think? Tier 4? Do a refresh, see what we get. Yeah, crap. Alright, tier 4. Millhouse is going to have a whole freaking field right now. The fact that he's tier 3 already is fairly impressive. It makes me feel like he sold some minions. Maybe we'll go against Finley a couple times this game. Or, counter, is that we don't go against him at all now. And our beloved enemies get all kinds of free wins. Who got him last turn? Ruffam, the Supreme Archaeologist. Who played Standard and rocked out Ruffam when he first came out. Six again. Hey, if we lose 6 health for the next 5 turns, I'd be cool with that. At the end of every 3 turns, get a Goldenizer. You know what? I'm gonna grab Goldenizer. I'm also gonna grab the Prosthetic Hand. Ooh. That is a free tier 5. If we get... Next turn for... I want the double end of round effects before we get the Goldenizer proc. Since we already rushed up to this tier, we got 2 turns to do it. To get a Drakari, and then we can get 2 Goldenizers instead. Which would put us insanely far ahead. Perfect. Never mind. Didn't even matter. Okay. Hey, look. 7 damage. Still above 31. Good place to be. And we're ramping up. And we get a free win this round. So... free win. Let's do... I'm gonna go with another Caretaker. Tier 5. Yikes. Doesn't even matter. Alright, we need tier 5, tier 5, tier 5, 4, 5, 4, 4. Alright, so we got some people at 5. Dragons is going to go with... He may do end of round. Elemental's definitely looking for end of round. Murlocs, maybe?
How do I attract all these minions?
We're going to have to search for Jakari this turn. One of them might already have it. I think everyone went to tier 5 this past turn, though. So, his was cheaper. Don't like that. Damage cap is up to 15.
Work out there.
Let's get a Drakari. Hopefully. I'm gonna take it. Alright, so we get Goldenizer this turn, which we can put onto Fellfire. The Butcher is going to give us the Butchering card. We might even get 2 of them. So this is 4, this is 4. If we get 2 to 3 Butchering cards... we can get 6 attack on our minions and get 2 gold minions next turn. This is 2 free 6-star monsters, so... can kind of dictate what we do with the Conjurer, if we keep it, if we don't. We're only getting 1 Goldenizer this turn, but... he's tier 6 already, too, so... I don't know. It's kind of all up in the air. To pick Souvenir Stand is kind of... I mean... it's a little guaranteed in this, as long as you don't do terrible. He lost to ETC, won to the Frog with Murlocs. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. Okay. Two copies of Butchering. Three copies of Butchering. I think that's 15. No, 13. Alright, let's see what this greater trinket is. I think we do have the advantage here compared to the people we're going against. A lot of people going Murlocs, which I don't like. Let's go with the factory. Let's see what we get. Apprentice Sephin. General Dracasath. Let's go with Sephin. Got 20 seconds left. Not great. Okay.
Now we're in business. Better hire a recruit while you can.
I don't know. It just kind of seemed like the play to do. Buff our Murlocs a little. Alright, get rid of the poison. is like kind of doing what we're doing, but we definitely executed it better so far. The dragons actually work out for buffing the tavern spells with the misplaced T-set. If we can get that double-ended round. 1, it helps our Goldenizer. 2, we got another Fellfire Conjurer. We get a free win this turn. Let's get that extra gold. Extra tavern spells. Really need extra end of round effects. Maybe we do high T service next turn. We get a triple on Sephin this turn. A free win. A freeze high T service. We could get the Fellfire triple. Could also get extra end of round effects, which I think is too valuable to not get right. Oh, high T service. Works out. Do we grab the spell and do 2 rolls on it though? It does give us 2 chances instead of 1. High T service itself is a tier 5 card though, so we might get another one in the tavern anyway. I don't know. We'll grab it, we'll do it, we'll see what happens. There's our Sephin. Actually, we'll drop Sephin for the tier 7. See what we get. Moira. Let's grab Moira. High T service. First high T. No dice. Second high T. More battle cries. So, nothing. Need the Murloc as well. What are the chances that we just Drakari'd that? Okay. Every time we trigger a battle cry, he gets stronger? And we'll grab a Channel the Devourer as well. We're only going to get 1 battle cry this turn. Double end of round effects, so now we'll get triple end of round effects. We can use that on a Conjurer too to buff him maybe. And we can hit the Skyfin with the Channel. You are so freaking lame, dude. This is why nobody likes you. 2 Morgul portraits. Oh, that was less than ideal. Alright, another Sephin. Let's get rid of this thing. We need to get tavern spells. Honestly, Murky would work too. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible. Moira. That's extra battle cries. We could do like a full party guest build. Another Moira. If we can get a copy, like a triple on the Fellfire. Really need the Murloc. Fellemental.
Wanna see the voodoo I do?
Don't
Crap.
tell the others. I'm rooting for you.
I hope we win this round. Hopefully that attacks something really lame. It does. Oh, 2 copies of that. Man. 2 gold obsidian ravagers buffed up. That is terrible. That was going to be awesome with the misplaced T-sets. We had... the Moira was kind of tripping me up because we got the extra battle cries and death rattles. Probably should have just got rid of Sephin, honestly. Because there was no purpose to Sephin being there. Once we had the end of round battle cries, we could just put something else on the field. It is what it is. Next time, we'll know what we're doing. Gross. I hate audience choice. Everyone, try and play the same thing. Beast mechs, Murlocs, gross. Pirates and undead. Murlocs are just not fun to play against. And it makes it so you like can't play what you want. Like you could go beasts in this one. Undeads are terrible unless you go like ramp undeads, like but if you just go with the undeads that don't death rattle and come back that are also strong, then you lose to Murlocs. Let's go with Snake Eyes. Let's gamble. Let's see if we can hit tier 2 right away. Jake loves Chuchilla. Whatever that's supposed to mean.
What's your strategy this time?
Whatever that's supposed to mean. Judge Jude. Alright. Super Flan. 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 Wow, you shouldn't have. Maybe we get the pirate that gives us extra gold. Nah.
Don't tell the others.
Mukla. That's cool. Brand's Epic Egg.
You're good at this.
Next turn we get to lucky roll again. Which means we can get tier 3. Hopefully. As long as we don't roll a 1, we get tier 3, right? Without having to sack anything on our field. I'm gonna freeze this because if we get a 3, anything above 2, we can grab the tavern coin to tier up again the turn after. And that's just gonna make our egg stronger and stronger. Damn. I don't know whereas I'd make the egg super strong. Kind of defeats the purpose of the egg in most cases, but... You do you, monkey. The fact that you picked Mukla makes me think that you're not very bright. I feel like he's just the dumbest creature. Alright, let's see. What do we got? A 1. Of course we got a 1. Why wouldn't we get a 1? I should have done that first, but it worked out, I guess. It's a piranha! It's a piranha! Reliquary Attendant. Once per turn after you cast a tavern spell, get a new copy of it. That's gonna make things a little interesting. Alright, a tie. Good with that.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
5. Alright. What do we got? Tavern spell. After we cast it, get another copy. Absolutely. Let's get a different beast than you. And let's get a different beast than you again. Oh, that was dumb. I was like, yeah, I'll get... Okay. Really dumb. Oh, guys, I got hit with the stupid stick today. Let's leave that. What do we got? What are you giving us? Another Brand's Egg. Apparently we're just going with all kinds of battle cry minions today. Wow. Did you guys lose? I assume? Dude, I can't stand random duos. I'd go crazy. I'd be like, why? I heard you hard carry him to the end. And don't get me wrong, I would probably also make stupid mistakes that would make my opponent want to, like... I mean, my partner, like, want to, I don't know, throw something at my head. Wow. wasn't terrible. That's legit. Scenarios of 20 gold a turn. Alright, we're gonna lose this round, but we got ridiculous hand advantage. We got so much gold. I'm going up 2 tiers next turn, I think. Well, maybe just 1. What tier are we? Are we tier 3 or 4? I think we're tier 3. So we're going up 2 tiers. We'll take 10 damage, yeah. Unacceptable.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
Fish Nazoth. Avenge 2. Alright, up a tier.
Great.
Let's sell nothing yet. Let's give you some stats and this some stats. Alright, let's sell you. Get a tier 4. Rylac, not bad. Let's go with the Firework Fanatic. I think I'm gonna... Yeah, let's get rid of a... Man. That was really dumb. Dude, I don't even know what the hell just happened there. Guys, don't judge me. My brain was frying. I wanted to use these to trigger the Firework Fanatic, but then it was like my field was full. I wanted to use the Reliquary Attendant still, but I didn't want to get rid of the Snap Job. I don't know what the hell happened there. Honestly, I should have got rid of the Macaw because I got rid of the other ones, but... It, like, not worked out, but it wasn't the worst thing. Either way, we take 10. Let's say it wasn't the worst it could have been, but it was pretty bad. We're tier 4. Let's make something happen and not be dumb this time. Alright. I'm gonna sell both those off. I'm gonna grab Firework. We're gonna buff these. Tauren. Let's give a double buff here. Dr. Boom is stupid for this, so let's do it again. Also stupid for this. Come on.
Choice.
Double in of round effects for what? I almost feel like I want Kangor's Apprentice. Kangor's Apprentice for something. That's something I don't know. But I feel like I do. Turquoise Skitter next turn, maybe? Well, as long as they don't have any crazy Murlocs, we'll win the round. Yeah, we're good. We're good for a round. I don't know why I want Kangor's Apprentice. We're not getting the beasts right now. I don't think. One person. That's just us. We're the only one going for beasts.
Steady hand.
I like where you're going with this.
Reliquary Attendant. Royan's Murlocs. We get our lucky roll next turn, we get our greater trinket. There's no guarantee that we survive this round. I feel like we're not gonna die this round either. Even if our tiger dies, it just means we get an extra beetle and an extra buff to our beetles. Our turtle's getting decently strong. We got the bird feeder.
Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you.
Divine Shield, Wind Fury, and 10-10. Alright. It's actually pretty good. That sucks. That's good. We win the round. Divine Shield and Wind Fury on our pigeon. And by pigeon, I mean the macaw.
Your minions really pulled down.
Armor, so we can't die. Unholy Sanctum. I'm actually going to go with the Guiding Candle. Hopefully we get a big number. 2. It gives us 1 refresh to hope that we get a Shimmer Moth, which we do. Yes, the Death Rattles would have been good, but equally Bird Feeder is solid. Let's grab that. And we'll just see what we get. Doesn't really matter. That's fine. Give it a buff. We're not giving it taunt. You know what, Constant? I don't need your shenanigans. Of course I'm still alive. We're doing ish. And that's all I got. We're doing ish. We got a Shimmer Moth. If we can get a second one with the Bird Feeder and the Shimmer Moth, Gold Sharptooth would be pretty good for this too. We need Death Rattles. We do have Undeads. Oh. It hasn't even been 2 hours yet.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Ooh, King Bagurgle. Yeah, well, thanks. It's also true. Wow. Not alive for long. Yeah, we killed his Murloc. Wow. It's a good thing we got that armor.
The battle is really raging out there.
Alright. Valiant. Let's give it a refresh.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits. That'll do some damage.
let's actually make that golden as well. I'm gonna get rid of the reliquary now.
You're down a minion and up a goal.
If we live, great. I doubt it, but if we do. So we have Divine Shield, Wind Fury, and double Death Rattle trigger on the Valiant Tiger, guaranteed. Ish. I say ish because really he could attack and kill the two of them, but... Bomber, man. Can honestly say, I'm not familiar. You know, another Shimmer Moth would have been great. Could have got rid of this Hungry Snapjaw, played a second Shimmer Moth, doubled up on the Bird Feeder, then doing swell. That didn't happen, so now we're screwed instead, but... We're going to summon 2/3/1 Sharptooth Snappers, which... If this did the effect twice instead of a 10/10, I'd have made one of them gold instead of him, but...
Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you.
Why? Well, in bad news, we got thrashed. We're doing the audience choice. This terrible anomaly. We're up. Yeah, at least one more game in the bank. Everybody got the Divine Shield and Wind Fury though, so again, I actually hate that anomaly. I don't want everyone to have the same stuff I have. It's kind of like, when I pick, I'm like, what is going to be the worst thing for everybody else? Because I don't want everyone else to get good things. Like, if I get something that's good, it might be bad for other people. It could also be twice as good for somebody else. I don't want that. Also true. I've won that anomaly one time. This is awful. Why'd they change it to be turn 8 and turn 9? Watch, we're gonna refresh and get Denathrius again. No! King Butthole. Forest Lord Denathrius. Cenarius. Not Denathrius. Cenarius. Cenarius is gonna be awesome. What do you mean?
My favorite commander is back. Ready to get started?
I'd only pick something good if it was, like, real good. For me. If I think that, like, if I get something that has to do with battle cries, someone's tier 5 already, and I'm, like, tier 2, I'm not picking a battle cry. Yeah. Theoretically, the anomaly is just a bonus. Last thing I want to do is, again, give somebody something better. If I know beyond a reasonable doubt it's going to gimp everybody else, like, I'm not going to give double end of round effects to everybody if I can just give them a tier 1 minion. Because that double end of round effects can be terrible for them to have. Or, yeah. That's true. But that is not a risk I'm willing to take. We got Beasts, Demons, Mechs, Murlocs again, and Undeads. Freaking hate Murlocs right now. Take the Venomous away. Just... if you're gonna have Venomous, like, not on cards, don't just give it to one tribe. Give, like, 2 tribes Venomous, or don't give any Venomous. This is real dumb. It's true. Well, that's what I'm worried about, is that they're not playing the same strategy as me, because that means they're probably going to be playing something better. Oh.
Great. I can bring in more powerful minions now.
Leroy's not Venomous. Leroy is a one-shot. Downside is, you can only really have 2 Leroys reasonably. I'm not gonna lie, it'd be really funny to play, like, if there was, let's say the lobby was demons, I don't know, just like all big creatures, like demons, Quillbore, something like that, and you just had like a bunch of gold Leroys. No, the issue is that you have to deal with Murlocs being enormous and venomous, potentially. Leroy almost never becomes enormous. So they can kill you with venomous automatically and be enormous. So they can have Divine Shield and venomous. I don't know. Like where you might kill them with one creature, they one-shot you with a shield, and then, because they get more than just, like Leroy, it would be hard to get a Leroy to have, like, Divine Shield and big stats. Venomous is better than Leroy. No, it's not. So a Venomous, again, a Venomous can, like if you go with Sephin, for instance, he can get all 6. So he can be Taunt, he can be Venomous, he can be Divine Shield. So you attack him, and you just lose your minion no matter what. And Sephin's also massive. So it's a one-shot, but even if he's smaller than you, he's protected and kills your, like, whatever your big creature is. It's not exact. Ooh, and we tie it up. Alright, now we're talking. Let's go tier 3, and let's go with... Oh, what are we feeling? Mechs? Maybe? I'll just grab the interpreter for now. Just to get another minion on the field. Mutinous. Is that like Paragon ED? Is it Paragon Ed, or is it like Paragon Dysfunction? You know what the first word is. He's telling us his problems. It's a Mr. Crab.
Have a good battle, friend.
Bubble gonna... Lame. Case in point. Venomous and Divine Shield. No matter how you sliced it, we literally could not win that because he had decent stats, but his first hit, even if we'd have killed him, was blocked. So, that was a perfect example. Leroy could have killed him. But I'm saying as far as, like, if you're the person with both stats. Yeah, but you can't get 3 Leroys. You can get an entire field of Venomous that are different minions. If you get 3 Leroys, you triple. You can get more, but you're going to run out of your chances to get Leroy. It's going to get harder and harder. That's what she said. Let's go with the Spriggan. On turn 8 and 9, buy a greater trinket. 2 more turns, 14 gold. Not sure how we're doing overall. I guess we're about to find out. She's tier 4. A lot of us are tier 4. Leroy, Belchers, and a few base skills. Yeah. And then, again, if you, like, stack your field with low-tier one-shots, though, then all they have to do is have any sort of field that grow. Like, Scam board is great, but something like, you know, a strong Beetle board beats Scam board. Not to say that, it's kind of irrelevant. You can have strong boards no matter what, but let's grab Strike Oil. It can, but so my case towards why Murlocs are stupid is that it could beat a strong Murloc board. But Murlocs can grow exponentially stronger than beasts as well. Like, you could have, it would be hard to get, like, a perfect Murloc board, but it's hard to get a perfect beast board, too. You can only kind of play around it. And, again, like, to get Leroys and Belchers, if you're going against somebody who's using Venomous Murlocs, you're going to have a hard time finding Belchers to counter them. Because they're already using them. Exactly. Thank you, Brian. You understand. 1k Beetles is, like, a perfect game, though. Like, it doesn't take much to get a really stupid Murloc board. It takes a lot to get a really stupid Beast board. Like, you can win, but you gotta have, top tier board going. It's not impossible, but it's also not common. Exactly, 200 Beetles suck compared to 1-1. But it's easy for people to get, like, crazy strong. Ooh, Beetles. Avenge 6. Summon 2 4/4 Beetles. Give them taunt. Or Faceless Manipulator. Or Curator Sticker. What the hell are we doing? Beasts, Demons, Mechs. Come on, give me something. None of that is something. That's okay. Not great. I need... That is okay. Guess I'm just gonna drop that for the turn. Yeah, let's see how that works. Hopefully that Wrathweaver gets killed real quick like. We were gonna kill it no matter what. Alright, we won a round.
You're good at this.
Yeah, yay and nay. And Faceless Manipulator. I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna go to tier 6. Alright, we need max. Something fierce. Come on. I need mechs and I need reborn. There's reborn and mechs. Okay. Bird Buddy out. Forest Rover out. We're gonna do one of those. I'm gonna summon this. Give it to our Amalgam. Get rid of Skyfin. KT. That should be good. KT kills off the Amalgam. Summon another one. Summons the original back, which gets the reborn. It gets the buffs that it had, which will buff both mishmashes. And hopefully we can survive against the guy in first place. Perfect. Lame Venomous. That's alright though. Perfect. Freaking Venomous. Case in point. Venomous is the reason we just lost. Divine Shield Venomous. That's why we lost. It's not that it seems OP, it's that it is OP. It's not just a seem thing. Mishmash. Oh, hold on. Let me see where the wife is at. She's not out of work. So, we're gonna play one more round. See if we can stay above 7 or if we drop below because Mishmash did not work. Right, you beat a Murloc field that didn't have Divine Shield. I'm kind of saying that it's got to be Divine Shield Venomous. Like, Venomous itself can win, but, like you said, they could have just used a cheat build and totally taken out your Elementals anyway. You could have an entire field of... Well, Elementals do have the benefit of AoE hits, so they do have that going for them. Beasts, Demons, Dragons, Elementals, and Pirates. We got Cenarius again. Let's see. We're going to give the Cenarius one more shot. No, but most people don't have 7 shielded Elemental boards either. You like... What I feel like you're thinking of is that we're talking, like, perfect board versus perfect board. Venomous beats an imperfect board and is so much easier to get than a perfect board. That's kind of it. Like, if you're mid-game, it's easy to get a bunch of Venomous. It's easy to get a bunch of Venomous and to have half of them have Divine Shield. It's not easy to get super OP elementals. It's not super... Like, you can have a perfect game and still beat the Venomous, but that Venomous is going to make it get those people, in a lot of cases, to the top 4. Like, you can have an OP field for any of the tribes. But Murlocs is just lame. Like, it's just easy. There are counters. But you never know which one you're going against either. You don't know if you're going against massive Murlocs right away or venomous Murlocs. If you plan to go against venomous Murlocs and you have like a bunch of beetles that summon and then they just have like a 3,000 Murloc and you haven't faced them in 6 rounds, you can lose. And something like a Tunnel Blaster takes up space on your board. So you have to sack something on your own board to have a Tunnel Blaster. Could also do you in. You know how often you're looking at your board and you're like, oh, I don't want to get rid of anything. I know you know. Beasts. Hey, do we tie this round? What's this guy got? Took 3 damage from Panda Boy. How did he take 3 damage from Panda Boy on turn 1? Did he get something? I wonder what his first ability was. Right. But if you have to keep Tunnel Blaster, now you lose a slot to rotate cards. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you have to keep Tunnel Blaster on the field, you can, you know, 1-drop him, but... It's true. You don't always know what you're going against in the last round. There have been times where I'm like, I don't even know what the guy has, because I just never versed him until the end. That's true. Again, there's a solution to... well, not everything. But there's a solution to, like, fighting most teams. Doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have them when you need them. You know, which is obviously what makes us win and lose. Yeah. But we're not pro players. I'm not even going to pretend to say I'm a pro-level player. I'm decent at strategy. Half the time I just don't play it fast enough because I'm thinking. We're talking people who, like, I don't know. They sit there and they like, know too many possibilities before it even happens. They're like, oh, well, if I get this, I'm going to do this. And if I get this, I'm going to do this. And they're just looking at the tribe. They have the list. They're like, meh, 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 meh. I'm not enough of a tryhard for that. Oh, gross. This is just a total who can ramp the fastest match, and I love it. This is not going to be us. We're playing a game of who can hit tier 5 the fastest. And we get our lesser trinket next turn. Something to give us gold. Actually, if we get the splinter, that'd be sweet. Alright. Constant, it is always great having you, and even when you argue with me and you're wrong, that Murlocs are stupid. That's why I have one tattooed to my arm. Hey, more gold! It's exactly what we needed. I'm gonna go with it. Why not? The more gold, the merrier. get free dealing gambler. I don't even know what they had. Oh, a Varanus? Alright. Varanus, we'll get the Oozling out there. Start buffing that up. And let's get some taunt. Fair enough. Have a great night, Constant. Who else is just in here lurking about? What do you guys think? What are you guys thinking? How's your night going? Anything, everything. Stop in and say hello. It's a good time. And you know, if you guys are liking the video, hit like, subscribe if you're not already. You guys know how this all works. We just pretty much took ETC's entire strategy. Minimal damage. And we're getting 2 gold a turn now.
The battle is really raging out there.
This may or may not be a little overkill. Guess that works. Sindorai. Rotate them out a little bit, just to buff these guys up a hair. Two more turns till we get our other trinket. Nice thing about the Impressive Foresight is the lower cost. I mean the lower turn count rather. So it pretty much guarantees you get your greater. It is hard to lose on turn 7. We've done it, but it's not easy to lose that early. Well, that was kind of lame, though. 8 damage. I think I might keep the pirate because we have so much gold on our field now. If I can get one more pirate on the field before... No, we do not get to. Ah! Not necessarily true. You know what? Let's grab the laureate. Get her on the field. I'm going to put this guy over here. No tier 4s. 15 extra health.
A good tactical choice.
Yeah, we'll let him grow to 6. It's a nice little buff to buff. First turn, turn 7 of not using Wisdom of the Ancients, but we have Goblin Wallet anyway. Hopefully, we get a decent tier 6 out of this.
Sorry about the peanuts, Phil.
And if not, we'll get a tier 7. We get a Dastardly Drust. Alright, we could go full pirates. We could go pirate beetles, maybe. We do, in fact, have options now. take 5 damage. Still above that 15 mark. Faceless Manipulator. Discover 2 tier 6s. Shark Cannon. I'm gonna say let's discover 2 tier 6s. Another Dastardly Drust. Come on. And... oh, let's go with the party guest. Let's go tier 5.
I can bring in more powerful minions now.
Another dual-wield Corsair.
Always trust and trust.
That's a decent field. Drusts are going to make this decently easy. Captain Saunders. Not great, honestly. Make a friendly pirate golden. Probably the worst tier 7 we could have gotten there. Arguably. Tier 6, Gritty Headhunter. Let's get a beast. Yeah, let's grab the Thieving Rascal. I'm gonna give one of our Drusts a little bit of juice, and throw Thieving Rascal down. High Tea Service. Let's make Saunders a different minion. Honestly, with any luck, we'll get a Varian. Thieving Rascal will give us a little extra gold to work with next turn. We can't lose no matter what. This guy's got an Arcane Behemoth and Elementals. I think we'll be alright. Yeah. Varian would be kind of perfect to have 2 shots at the... Is anybody actually using beasts? One guy using... 2 guys using beasts. He's tier... Oh, he does have... maybe we don't even have access to Shimmer Moth now. Varian. Alright, so we got the Varian. Shocker on that one. Lame. Alright, come on. Get us a Shimmer Moth. We got 1 HP to work with. Shimmer Moth. Alright. We now have the ability to win.
That's what I would have picked. You're down a minion and up a goal. That's quite the army you're building, friend.
Golden teeth, golden my hat.
Double battle cry. Let's give one of these Druss just a little bit of health. Give another one just a little bit of health. Give Reborn to our Beetle here. And 53-36 on the Beetles so far. Not amazing, but a start. It's a good thing he died on the turn before. Alright, let's get a Shimmer Moth in the tavern. Maybe. And we're in the top 5.
You're good at this.
We survived a round.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
Doubloon Grifter. Oh.
Started blasting.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Better laundered than squandered. I'll avenge you, Captain. I'll do what I can. The future is
I like where you're going with this.
Holding my hat.
the odds are in my favor.
Just 12 fathoms away now. You can still make a comeback.
I don't know what he's got. Beasts. Well, he's got 2 of the Shimmer Moths. That does not bode well for us. The Jailer might have the other. I mean, 3-2 every time we buy a pirate. And we actually have gold coming in now. Increasing the gold even more. I mean, we have Goblin Wallet. We had Wisdom of the Ancients. Now we got the Doubloon Grifter too.
Nice work out there.
Get a guaranteed pirate. Make a tier 4 below pirate golden. Let's slap that right on her.
Better laundered than squandered.
I don't know what that's going to give us, but
I didn't like
there we go.
Here's a
Worked out.
for the trouble.
Holding my hat.
No dice. There was a chance.
That's what I would have picked.
Hey, there we go. Pirate and guaranteed pirates.
Area is off limits.
Triple on the Drust. Not necessarily a good thing unless we get another Shimmer Moth from this. Which we don't. We got a Spacefarer.
Fathoms away now.
What's going on out here?
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble. I like where you're going with this.
So anyway, I started blasting. Surely this way is west.
Holding my hat.
182, 122. Whew, no shot. That is a crazy Arcane Behemoth. Good on him. We did make it to the top 4. So, you know, small big victories. Man, we almost took out the Arcane Behemoth. You know, maybe... No. Just shy of taking out the Arcane Behemoth. I'd have felt good about that. Top 4. You know what? I think we got a tie. No. 4th place by ourselves. That's not bad. A win is a win. Guys, we still landed above 7K. I think we actually went up from the beginning of the stream. So, not terrible. We had some pretty solid games. That is going to be the last one of the night. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, subscribe, like, turn on your notifications so you know when we go live every day of the week. And guys, with that, I will see everybody here tomorrow. Same time, same place in the next one. Peace.